I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Hunter, and this is
The Family Showdown!
Alright, I think we got it. What are you doing? Rebecca doesn't know sign language, apparently.
I've forgotten most of it. I haven't messed with it in like 20 some years. That's messed up.
Control's giving us some crap, man. I don't know what happened. I had to reboot the computer. Apparently,
Wait an hour.
Windows 10 in its infinite wisdom decided that our microphone needed to be reset to the default laptop microphone.
This is why people use Apple products. Do you hear me, big brother? That's right. I'm talking about you. Mm-hmm.
You're on a list now. You're on a
I've
list
been
now.
on a list. I work at a school.
Hi, everybody. You missed
What's up?
You missed Rebecca's and I discussion about...
We had a whole discussion about shenanigans.
Yes.
Too bad you missed it.
Well, no. We
It's
can
never coming back.
catch you up.
It's gone forever.
Is there an age limit on shenanigans?
No.
I think there is.
No. Why would there be
As
an
soon
age
as you
limit on-
start getting the senior citizen discount at restaurants, the shenanigans got
That's when the shenanigans begin to kick in gear. Where have you been? You're not gonna cause any issues, shenanigans. You're not gonna be up to anything. That's a lie.
I'll be quiet.
You've already told me.
I'm one of those people in my rocking chair.
No, that's not true.
Rocking in my rocking chair.
You told me you were gonna chase me in your wheelchair. I believe I have heard all sorts of shenanigans.
Oh,
This is a lie. This is a lie.
All right. Let's get started with this nonsense. Sorry about the delay. First it was the internet, and now our mic decided it didn't want to work, so.
You know what? I feel that some days. Some days I just don't want to work. You know? I'm just like, I'm not going to work.
Yeah, well.
Too bad we're not computers.
All right.
Man.
Here we go.
Took the day off randomly.
We're going to jump in right into our normal segment where we talk about what we played. Okay, we're done.
This is the worst time of year to try to get a board
We played
game. The worst.
nothing because reasons. 2 weekends ago, I was out of town. Last weekend, you were out of town.
Oh, I was in town, sort of. I was in the DFW area, kicking butt with my team.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Actually, it wasn't me. I didn't do any.
Not your
kicking.
board game team.
No, my Latin team, my Latin kiddos. They kick lots of
Team
butts.
Super Nerd.
Team Super Nerds going to nationals, baby. Let's
Team
go.
Super Nerd.
That's right.
So yeah, we
In
were
the house.
We had a busy couple weeks. So
Yeah, it's been a
not
while.
much, no playing games, but
Oh, there were lots of games to be played. The game of make sure everybody's packed and ready to go for the school day. Those games
those are
aren't
not
as fun.
games.
You know what? I felt like
Those
I
are
won.
dumb.
I felt like everybody made it to their places. I feel like that's a winning.
Man, neutrals on it. Do I have a moderator?
Yes, Latin is more important than board games.
Did-
You heard it. You heard it here first.
Do we have a moderator
right.
in the chat that can do something about
Did
that?
you let neutral moderate? No, just kidding. The chaos begins.
All right.
Chats in flames.
So since we have no games to talk about, we're going to end the evening with the unboxing.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we're going to end the evening.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
So, but we're going to fill the time with, as you may or may not know,
skits.
is that we did a call out to you guys
What up?
on our Board Game Geek Guild.
We called you
to provide us ideas for new skits.
And you delivered.
New things that we can do.
You guys rock.
New things.
It's
more
true.
new stuff.
That's right.
So we're going to try 3. We tried 3 out last time. We're going to try 3 more out this time.
Damn it.
And we're going to see how they go. And once we get a good chunk of them together.
I do a few, because some of them need a little warming up, you know.
We're going to do
we're
going to do a vote. We're going to take all our current little skits, all our new test run skits.
And we want you to tell us.
And you're going to
faves.
vote, and we're going to use that.
Those will be our top ones we do.
No.
Don't
say that.
Those are the last ones.
Don't say that because New Troll will vote the worst one and get a campaign going.
You can see who votes what, right?
No. We'll take that into strong consideration when we pick.
Wow, that was the political
and
answer.
around sometime.
You must be in management.
I am in management. Around sometime in the summer, we're going to relaunch the variety show with a whole new lineup of skits.
Let's go.
With new ones of these things.
Buttons?
They
don't care about your stupid buttons.
They love buttons.
Oh, you mean the little intro things?
All the selected skits will have a new intro. So, all that stuff.
I'm liking this.
So we're going to jump right in to our 3 we picked for tonight. And we're going to start off with This or That. I have no idea who suggested that.
I thought you wanted to start with 5 on the spot. I'm so confused.
No, I'm going to put that. I decided to go at the end.
Man, you are killing me. You're supposed to management, you're supposed to communicate with your minions here.
Just do what you're told. Don't ask questions. No, I figured I'd put the regular stuff at the end in case we run out of time. We could ask those.
Wow, thank you. That's what I said.
All right.
Yep, taking credit
This
for
or that.
minions.
I don't know who suggested this or that, but we're going to do it. So you take 2. I think it may have been... I'm not sure who suggested that. Anyway, we're going to take 2 board games with something in common. Something in common. You can figure out what's in common with them, if you wish.
We're not going to discuss it at all? Or we'll make them guess?
And we're going to compare the 2, between the 2. Which one we like, which one we don't like, which one's better, and that sort of thing.
Yes.
The 2 games we have are Earth, and Arc Nova. Earth and Arc Nova. So, Arc Nova is
a game. What?
You want to go ahead?
No. I was just telling you what's in common.
They're both games?
Yes.
They both have...
Earth.
So, Earth and Arc Nova. So, Arc Nova is all the hotness from, I guess, a little over a year ago? Supposedly it came out in 2021, but really it came out in 2022.
Oh, yeah, we didn't see it till then.
It's all the hotness is rocketing up the Board Game Geek rankings. It's tile placement, action selection, I guess, with cards and that sort of thing. You're building a zoo. And then we got Earth, which is a tableau building, engine building, resource management style game. I don't even remember why we picked these 2.
Seriously?
It was tile placement.
Yes.
Tile placement.
Yes.
Even though this one doesn't have tile placement.
Card tile placement.
Card tile placement.
Card tile placement.
Tableau building, tile placement.
They both have animals.
So what we did, I simply went in and put in a mechanism and picked games that were fairly recent, and these 2 popped out for tile placement. I guess cards can be considered tiles because they have adjacency things going on. So, which do you like better?
Ooh,
that's the whole skit, right? We talk about which one we like better and why.
Wow.
It also could be that very well. It could be the tags on the cards. There's lots of things. There's lots of similarities.
Yeah.
This Earth, Arc Nova, and Terraforming Mars get compared for similar feelings.
Okay.
So
I gotta be honest. If I were to just pick right now, my current mood, I would choose Earth.
What?
I would. I know you're not surprised because you would probably pick this one.
I'm gonna let you talk about why, and then I'll pick.
Okay, that's fair. So I'm thinking a little lighter right now. I need to check and see. Yeah, this one is also a shorter game. I was trying to
Ark
confirm
Nova's
that
like 2 hours, and this one's
yeah,
like
this
an
one
hour.
starts at 90 minutes. This one is like caps at 90 minutes. So I'm like, okay. So artwork's not really as much of a thing, although I gotta be honest, this one I specifically looked at and said, wow, gorgeous, the cards and stuff. Although I did love your comment about you wish the IP looked as pretty as this. That cracked me up. This is...
Parts of it does.
Right?
Not all of it.
No.
A very small percentage of it does.
Yeah, well, more than we think sometimes, but yeah. The art on both are really, really good, but I'm thinking right now I would want a shorter game to play and a little bit lighter. This one I really like. I don't know. The puzzle with this one clicks with me a little bit more. This one you have a little bit more to juggle, which of course that's why it's heavier. But I kind of like the uniformity of Earth, because with this one it really does feel like Earth. Ark Nova has it set off by continents, and you're doing things, you have continent bonuses and stuff like that. This one is kind of like ecosystems, I guess.
Kind of, yeah.
And it feels more like you're dealing with just different aspects of the whole and not... I don't know. I don't know how to describe that. It feels more unified than this one. This one feels like, okay, well, I've got my Asia stuff and I have to do this, and then I've got the Americas and I got to do this for that. It feels like they're different, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I'm not describing this quite right. But this one feels like Earth, like it says. I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool. This one, obviously, because of the theme, I think, which is why this one feels a little more segmented, is because, of course, the animals and everything that you're trying to collect, you're getting from different regions. So I'm feeling more whole picture this evening. Very general. Very general reason. Honestly, I really like both of these, so.
Here's the scoop. Here's the scoop.
What's your scoop?
At first blush, we'd go, oh, Ark Nova. It's heavier. It's more going on. It's got cool mechanisms.
Right.
I think it's almost depending on the day.
Sure.
Which one I would pick, because they're that close to me. Because
I feel it.
Ark Nova, I love Ark Nova. It's got some great strategy. It's got some good choices. It's got lots of different paths to victory. But it's a heavy strategy game. So if I'm in a mood for a heavy game, I'm going to pick Ark Nova.
Yeah.
But I'm not always going to pick Ark Nova over this game. This game is smooth, fast, easy to get to the table, easy to play, light. It really is. Picking this, like, to teach Ark Nova again, we're probably going to learn it from basically almost from scratch, and it would take a long time to get set up and play. Mm-hmm. This one, I probably could relearn this one in a few minutes, and we'd be off and playing. That has some advantages. If I had to pick, I'd pick Ark Nova over this one.
Yeah.
But it's close. It's closer than...
That's if we were to pick right now?
Yes.
Okay.
It's closer than you would think it would for a lighter game like this. Usually these games... like, even have a tough time, like, cracking my top 100 because they're just too light. There's not enough depth to the game.
Okay.
But this one has good choices. It has interesting choices. It has lots of ways to score points.
I love that. It's such a variety.
It has achievements that you're doing for, which I like. So it has a lot going on for a lighter game. It's not It's not like a welcoming, like, intro game or anything like that. No, but it's definitely lighter than Ark Nova and easier to teach. But yeah, they're close, which is saying a lot. That's
basically what I was saying. If I had to pick, like you said, when I'm in the mood for a heavier game, I would probably pick this one just because, again, it's the same kinds of themes and stuff that I really like. I like the whole, like, planet Earth. Here's all the diversity of wildlife and the ecosystems. Maybe because I like nature in general, and I like the scenic stuff with this. I think that's what my current draw would be, but like dealing with the animals and all of the regions and stuff and the choices you make are really good. Somebody was asking the time on Earth, it's 45 to 90 minutes.
They're asking what the actual time is. This one's an hour to an hour and a half. This one's 2 to 3 hours. If you want to.
Yeah.
I think someone may even said that in chat.
Yeah. And now this one, I would say probably with us two, it's probably at an hour and a half. Now, you don't think so?
No, it's a 2-hour game. Unless you're just cranking through your turns.
That's fair.
It's a 2-hour game.
Oh, that's true, because we had to... Yeah, because you're choosing
You're picking your cards, what to play.
The bonuses.
You have 5 different actions. You're trying to figure out which action... I mean, the game inherently can slow down. The more you think about it, if you go, oh, I'm just going to do this, and boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
but if you're like, well, if I do this, then I need to do that.
Yeah, you try to make
and
some
I want to get that
combos.
card, so I need to get some of this.
That's fair.
It slows way down.
I just like the way things combine in this game too. It's like a weird chaining thing. You get a certain amount of this and that, and a change, you get an achievement, you get to do this and that, and I don't know. You get the special continent bonuses, and then you can get a whole bunch of different animals for cheaper, and like you start
a lot more going on in that game.
Yeah, there's some really good stuff in there.
So the decision was
Yep.
Earth for Rebecca.
I would pick this.
And Ark Nova for me.
That.
There you go. This
this and that.
And that. There you go.
Apparently, yeah. We're not uniform on this or that. But those are both such good games.
This or that. It's not a consensus.
Delightful.
It is a tie.
Are you chatty or easily confused by rules or AP prone? Is that what you're asking about the game stuff? Yeah.
It's more like how deep do you want to dig into your decision making? Mm-hmm. Because there's a lot of tough decisions. Because in Ark Nova, you have I want to say 5 actions, or is it 6? I can't remember. You have all these action cards, and when you play one, what position it is the strength of your action.
Right.
But once you play it, it resets to the lowest level.
And so you're gonna have to wait for it.
And so there's a whole thing like, okay, if I do this now, I'm only gonna get 3 strength points, but I really need to get to 5. But I can spend some of my. There's just a lot of that.
And yeah, if you are AP prone, yeah, you're gonna be sitting there.
Yeah, so, and that's why most people don't want to play that with the full player count, because it can take a really, really.
I'll be honest, I wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
I have no desire to play with a full. In fact, I think we talked about that when we played it, that we would never play more than 3 players with that.
3 was even long.
Yeah, that's fair.
3 was a 3-hour game.
Yeah.
3+ hour game.
So it's like.
But we are newer to the game. We haven't played it a ton, so
that's
we're not
true too.
super. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next segment. The next segment I'm calling, it originally was called, I believe Courtlew suggested this one. She called it Hunter's Random Review, but we already have the Hunter's Random Rapid Review.
I like the renaming of this.
But I'm calling it the Clueless Game Review. The Clueless Game Review. It could be the Clueless Gamer Review. You take your pick. So
because you don't have a clue what's about to happen.
So the concept of this segment is the following: Rebecca picks a random, obscure, unheard of game on Board Game Geek. One that most likely no one's ever heard of. Very few people have heard of. She's going to give me the title alone, and I'm going to completely review the game and tell you how it plays, even though I know nothing about it.
And I have the actual thing of the game, which I will reveal.
Oh, what the actual game is about?
Yes.
All right. So what game am I reviewing tonight, Rebecca?
So this game came out in 1991. Okay. It is rank 17,490 on Board Game Geek.
Popular.
The name is, and I quote, "Who is going to do the dishes?"
Oh, I remember this one. 91.
Do you?
91. I played this in college with some of my friends.
Did you?
So I used to live in a dorm and with some other individuals, and we would do the waiting game on the dishes. And I thought a way to break the ice, discuss us not doing the dishes, was to buy this popular game. It came out from Hasbro. In 91. It may have been Parker Brothers. We may have played the Parker Brothers version. But anyway, 1991. Who is going to do the dishes? So it's a roll and move game.
Okay.
It's a roll and move game. Uh-huh. So you basically you're going around the board, and you're going around and you're collecting chore points. Okay? So you have to, and the way you do this is, strangely enough, because this is about roommates in a place, apartment, sharing an apartment together, you have to do strange, obscure 90s, late 80s, early 90s trivia to get chore points. So basically you roll the dice, you move to a certain spot, and it's a subject. So it could be like TV shows, or it's kind of like it's a rip-off of Trivial Pursuit. No one, just to get that out there. So basically you get like TV shows, pop culture, cartoons, breakfast cereals. It could be any kind of trivia of that kind.
Like ecology.
And you draw a card, and you you ask the person, and the person to your right asks you the question.
Okay.
You get one guess. If you get it right, you get 3 chore points.
I think he said.
You need to. Oh, we're back.
Oh, holy lag! Am I the only one? No, you're not the only one.
Our internet went completely down. So where was I in my?
Okay, so you were.
I was going.
You said I asked you if the chore points were good or bad if you want them, and I think that's when it started to die.
Well, let me know where I was. Because I was going good.
You killed the internet with BS.
I did. I looked over and it was so we have how fast it's going on a little bar over here,
and it's angry.
And I looked over and it was 0. So where were we when my
correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think you were talking about, because I asked you specifically, like, wait, do you want chore points or you don't want chore points? Nonsense. Hateful nonsense. The internet is...
I think we're back momentarily.
Are we though?
Saying we're back.
We're back, baby. Are we back?
Says we're
back in black! I can't tell. And we're back again. I think that's flatlined. Oh, is it chore points? That's what's killing it? Every time I say chore points, we go offline. We would have died twice already. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, our internet was off for almost a day straight. They were doing repairs. So
we have a lot of construction in our neighborhood. Like,
I'm pretty sure they cut
stupidly fast.
I'm pretty sure they cut the line.
Of course, it's dying. Oh, Zeros killed it. It's Zeros' fault. Okay.
So where was I?
Chore points. Oh. Yeah, it was chore points for the 50th time. Just say it. Talk about it. Quick.
All right. So yes, you want chore points.
Okay.
So you earn these chore points. So we're doing trivia questions. Just to recap a little bit. Okay. So you answer these weird trivia questions.
Yes.
Trivia questions that like college kids would know.
Okay.
From the 90s, right?
Yeah, you told me about those. But you were at the point where you're spending the chore points.
Right. Okay, so you get these chore points, and what you can do is there's little cards that you can purchase that force other people to do
the chores.
So it's like spend 5 points, you got to clean the rug, or you spend 20 points, you got to do the laundry. And what these cards do for you, they're take that cards, since it's a 90s game.
Well, yeah.
They're take that cards. You get stuff like you have to answer the next trivia question, or you lose 3 chore points. So things like that. So they're take that cards that you get. At the end of the game, the winner of the game is the person who has the most remaining chore points after someone gets to the end of the track, which is college graduation. That is who is doing the dishes, because the most powerful card in the game
is
do the dishes card that costs 50 chore points.
That is a long stinking game. If you're tossing around a point at a time and you end up with 50
you get 3 points if you get a question right.
Okay, I'm still I don't know, guys.
It's a 90s game.
Yeah,
what do you expect?
Yeah. Restoration. Yeah, they need to help somebody out.
So what is it actually about?
So
what do you think? Would you play?
I think I would rank it at least 17,000 instead of 17,490. What do you guys think?
It's a great game.
It's fantastic.
I would play this game.
So just so you know, I like how you broadened it out, but it really is just about the dishes. So each player starts with 6 parts of a meal. You got drink, fish, meat, sweet, etc. And on your turn, you can turn a card revealing a dirty dish in one of the 4 colors, or stacking one of your cards or stack of cards on one with the same dish or the same color. The loser of the game is the one with the most dishes at the end.
Hey, you know what? My game's better.
I'd have to agree, because if nothing else, you're giving crap to your roommates, and I think that would be hilarious.
I like the phone. I like the yell in the other room mechanism.
Because you know what you would do. Everybody's at the table. Hey! You would yell, and they would smack you in the face, and I think it would be hilarious. All right, what an obnoxious roommate.
That is the clueless. I'm officially calling it the Clueless Gamer Review.
Okay, that's fair.
The Clueless Gamer Review. That's segment number 2.
I'm liking this. That's
segment number 2. Last segment.
This is good. Okay.
Last segment, we're calling this the ARG.
Which stands for...
Instead of the HER.
Yes, because this is Rebecca's random review hunter guesses.
Yes.
ARG. Okay. So, here's how this is going to work. I'm going to get a premise from you guys. I'm going to use this premise to describe the game. So you guys could say action movie, and I have to like make an action movie plot of this game or something.
Or breakfast cereal, or
something, you know, like something like
you're taking it on a date.
For like 5 on a spot kind of thing.
Anyway, you get the idea.
Okay, so you guys are going to give me that. I'm going to give Hunter a clue.
No, you're gonna describe
with that.
Yes.
Can I talk? Can I finish? Okay, I'm finished. No. So I'm going to give these clues, and you and Hunter get to guess.
Okay.
I'm
fighting the internet?
You're fighting the internet. I think we should add a little extra level.
Did I get like unlimited guesses?
Of course.
Okay.
They don't. They only get one. I'm just kidding. So
Pursuit of Happiness. No. Awkward guess.
No.
Still get unlimited guesses.
Okay, maybe I'm going to limit the guess. Yep, chore time. Michael's got this. I think it's now who's going to scrub the toilets. No, just kidding.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you better behave yourself.
That'd be like lose a turn card.
No 50 points there?
No.
So, and then at the end, of course, I will reveal
when I get it right.
What the game is, assuming you get it right.
Okay. And she picked a completely random game.
I did.
From our collection. It's in our collection.
So it's a game that is in the collection. So that'll narrow it down.
I have a slight advantage.
You have a guess of around 500-ish games to guess from.
Yes.
Pass the guesses. Ooh, we could troll. That's fair. That's fair. Give Hunter a guess, and then you guys get a guess.
Yeah, but then you have to have a captain. That takes a while. That's a good idea, though.
Yeah.
No, just spew out guesses. We'll see how that goes. I just want to go crazy with my guesses.
Right. Okay. So, guys, go ahead and give me a theme or a premise, something to build this from, and we'll go from there. And I'll use it to describe this game.
Yep, Saturday morning cartoons.
You say snot?
Snot.
Musical theater.
What does that mean?
I like musical theater.
Just kidding.
Now I'm doing guesses. Danos, you're fired. Fired. Submarine battles? I'm not sure how I would go with that.
Do I get to pick? Since it's you?
Sure, that's fair, I suppose.
Saturday morning cartoon. I'll take.
What? I didn't even see that.
I'll take the first one. Saturday morning cartoon. That's the first one, I think. Saturday morning cartoon.
Okay.
See how your improv skills are.
Late at night after a school day.
I do eight games.
I know yeah. Okay. So
don't be too obvious.
Saturday morning cartoons, huh?
Yes.
I'm feeling Hanna-Barbera style cartoon.
Hanna-Barbera, okay.
Okay.
So it's a little bit slapstick.
Yeah. We got the work whistle starts and everybody scrambles. Like, it kind of reminds me of the Flintstones, right? And everybody's kind of scrambling into their place and everything. And let's see. I don't know the name of this yet. I have to think about the name of this. Maybe you can design the name of this. And so as everybody's starting, and then we got the like silly dude who's always like lost, you know, and they're like, Bob, you're in my spot. And everybody, the canned laughter and everything. He's like, yeah, that's me. I'll go back to my spot now. And he has to go to his office, and he's like, he's pushing papers and doing his thing. He clocks in and out, just kind of like Fred Flintstone style, you know. He's got his little.
Everybody's saying Kanban.
Meanwhile, Boss Man, he's like there, and he's blah, 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 and he tells him what to do and stuff, and then he leaves. And he travels and he does a bunch of stuff, and he's like going around and he's making the big bucks and he's doing the thing. So he's like, you know, big, you know, boss man.
I have a guess.
And then he's got like.
I have a guess.
You have a guess?
Carnegie.
Okay. Did you? Oh, I thought they said Carnegie too. They said Caverna.
Carnegie.
You are correct.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
I know I've ruined the segment by getting it so quick, but
yeah, no, that's okay.
Carnegie.
Okay. I was a little too obvious for you, apparently. You're too good at this. As soon as I what?
As soon as you said goes off to do something, that's the first thing I thought of.
That's funny. Well, you also played this semi-recently, too. So this game is really fun because it is crazy heavy, and you have an office building.
There's little workers.
Multiple stories, and you have these workers. But the cool thing is you can assign them to their offices and have them work and do a bunch of different things. But what you're going to do is you can reassign them, and they can actually go and do other things because the different offices have different perks that will help you work your company more efficiently. Meanwhile, you send workers out, not actually Carnegie, but other workers go out and you're building like railroad stuff.
Doing
right?
good deeds
it's like
around
you're doing
the country.
Philanthropy in different regions.
You're like building housing or getting medical area stuff better.
And so I tried not to touch on the philanthropy because I thought that would make it crazy obvious.
Right.
But yeah, he's going around and doing a bunch of stuff in different regions, and it's like it's just a great crazy mix of balancing your workers that you're moving out there because you can't retrieve them for a while. Like it's really funky. Like
someone has to select the region.
You have to go back.
They have to select the action in the region.
You have to activate that actual region to get them back. Right. And so you can't just get your people back.
It's a risk because it could be a while before you get them back.
Yeah, and you don't have that many workers to begin with to send out. Meanwhile, of course, the more office buildings that you build, the higher up in the building they get, more expensive and difficult to get, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. And you have a limited number of resources. So you kind of have to do a juggling. Well, right now I really need to add more workers, so I'm going to, put all my eggs in that basket for a while.
Right.
Then you're starting to churn all these workers out, and you're like, I need to spread this out and actually make some money, so you need to move everybody around again.
Yeah.
It is a really cool puzzle. Really fun game. It's actually, if you like heavy games, this is a heavier game, obviously, but you like heavy games, this is a really, really well-made, smooth game.
Yeah, it's got almost 2 games going on, like you kind of said. That you're building your corporate headquarters, whatever you want to call it, building that and organizing what departments you're going to have, like HR, recruiting, and marketing.
I like the different varieties.
That's a whole, and then the meeples.
That's its own little mini game thing.
It's a game. It's almost a game in how the meeples, they only can move so far when you move them between departments.
Oh, I didn't even talk, the movement rules.
And there's all that. So there's that entire game that's going on. And then you have the board.
With the map.
Where the map and building and all that stuff
that's
going
cool.
on. It's
really
it's
cool.
a heavy game, and it's good. I enjoy it.
That's fun.
Yeah, my first guess was going to be Arkwright. Because you actually have a labor force and you're assigning them to different machines and stuff to produce things. But then he wandered off. I'm like,
you're like, he doesn't wander off.
Well, I thought it might have been a reference to the whole exporting. There's exporting in Arkwright. Yeah, so
that's true too.
So Carnegie, good one.
Yeah, you get to wheeling and dealing, man.
I like that.
That's fun.
I like that.
That's a good one. All right.
There's our 3 new segments. This or that. The Clueless Gamer Review.
And ARG.
You gotta
say it. Yeah, you can't just say ARG.
ARG.
It's gotta be dramatic. Dramatic. Yes. For sure.
It would be. It's the HG sound. It's not when you're making a GH sound.
ARG. It's a little breathy.
Hugga.
What's wrong with you?
Hugga.
It sounds like someone punched you in the gut when you're trying to say it. What is going on?
All right, folks.
It's insane. Okay, so it's
we're gonna move on.
Okay.
To it. We're gonna do this.
To what?
All right. You know how this works. Give us a topic, and we'll give you a
top 5, baby. Woo!
On the spot.
All right, let's do this. You guys can make your top 5 on the spot as well. That's why I like these.
While you're giving us ideas, just our yearly reminder that we're going to be at BGG Springs.
Let's go.
So if you're there, come out, say hi, play a game with us.
Yes.
We have an agenda.
We have lists of games that we
have
want to play.
A long
Come join us,
list
play these
of games that we
Check
need to play.
Be great.
So we got we want to play. We always play the 9 Spiel games. So they always have the Spiel nominations. Nomination games. So there's three of the Kenner Spiel, 3 of the actual Spiel games and the Game of the Year games, and then 3 of the kids games. And we play all 9 of them. We always do that. And we got, let's see, we're at the top of our list to play. We got Heat and Woodcraft and what else do we want to play? Wonderland's War. What else? Oh, and Boop. We gotta play Boop. Anyone play Boop?
Yeah, have you guys played Boop? That one came out of left field. I hadn't even seen that one, and it's adorable. It's an
abstract game of some kind.
Yeah, it looks adorable. Have you guys played Boop? Top 5 chores to ignore.
Is that we choose to ignore them, or they get ignored?
Top 5 things that are on the spot. Nice.
Top 5 Dice Tower personalities. That's the idea.
No, that's messed up. That's hilarious, though.
It's a running joke, though, because
that is, if you know our
because we always
tease Z about
because the people come up, oh, Z, you're my favorite.
So we always tell him he's our second.
He's our second favorite. Back in the day, I used to say Sam is my favorite. So
yeah, I was messing with him. It was so funny. All right, so
what are we doing, sweetie?
let's do animated shows. Top 5 animated shows. This
like
makes
any movies or TV shows.
Oh, that's good. Fair. Good point.
Is it movies or TV shows?
What do you guys want? Movies, TV shows?
Are we talking cartoons?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. It said animated shows.
I don't watch anime or anything like that.
No. It didn't say anime. It said animated.
I'm saying that segment of it, I don't watch. It would just be cartoons for me. And
Saturday morning cartoons? Or either one. Okay.
How about, that'd be, top. Let's do top 5 animated shows. That includes computer animation and drawing animation. Animated.
What do you mean, like?
So, like, Pixar movies would count.
Oh my God, really? I was hoping you'd narrow it down, not make it worse.
No.
And then my God.
And you can do TV shows. You can do anything. Top 5 animated anything.
I just went AP. Thanks, guys. I'm just
gonna go top of my head.
Well, it is on the spot. So you guys are getting what you get, and you don't throw a fit, and I'm gonna miss all sorts of goodies. I'm just gonna go what first comes into my head.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. All right, let's see what else. I'm mostly going back to my childhood.
I am too.
Trying to think of newer stuff that I like.
I know I like newer stuff, but I'm going with I'm not really ranking these.
Gosh, I'm drawing a blank.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow, you guys are gonna get my Saturday morning / after school lineup.
Let's see what else.
So what's gonna happen? Wow, there's so many. I'm like overwhelmed now.
All right, and what's my last one? I'm trying to think.
I seriously.
I'm trying to throw something in recent, but I'm having problems doing that.
I know. I'm animated. Wow, I'm really.
All right, I got
So anything animated?
What? I can't think of the name of the show.
What? Which one?
I don't want to read my list.
Well, that's okay.
It's the British one with the mouse.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Here, hold up. I got my phone on me. I'll look it up for you.
I can't think of the name of it. Oh, I got it. I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
Oh, okay, because
All right, got mine. I'm gonna go with 5. I'm gonna go 4.
Oh, I just pulled a blank on the one.
3, 2, 1. All right, I'm good. I've got mine.
Wow.
I don't have any big names on here. They're all very obscure.
Oh yeah,
I'm being eccentric with my list.
Are you being eccentric?
There's some good ones on there. Some of those I would probably may have put on my list.
All right, so this is gonna take you back to
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
This is gonna take you back to my high school and childhood.
Johnny Quest.
I'm not that old. That would be my mother's favorite cartoon. But my number 5 is Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing. I didn't like Darkwing Duck.
I love Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous.
Oh my gosh. No.
I loved
my number 5. The Amazing X-Men.
Nice.
I think that's what they're called. The one that was on Sunday morning on the weird alternate channel that no one has. The Amazing X-Men. Cartoon. Okay. Morning cartoon.
Very nice. Very nice. They had so many.
I think it was Amazing X-Men. Was it Amazing X-Men?
Oh, I'm thinking of a different show. Yeah. Johnny Quest, yeah. No, Johnny Quest did do reruns, and they replayed all the freaking time. It's hilarious. So, okay, cool. My number 4, Tiny Toons.
Okay, I don't disagree with that one.
Yep, Tiny Toons, glorious.
All right, number 4. Yep. The Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, dude, if we're gonna do animated movies, I would have.
I said anything animated.
I purposely stuck with my shows because the animated stuff.
Emperor's New Groove. That
Pull the lever!
That one still makes me laugh. I've seen it like 20
a million times. I know, it's fantastic. And then we put this flea in a box.
Animaniacs. That's probably
yeah, I kind of put that as a slash with Tiny Toons because at the time Animaniacs was a little bit too hyper for me, but I appreciate it a lot now. My number 3, this was I watched it religiously before school, and it was Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget.
The old school Inspector Gadget.
My brother loves Inspector Gadget.
I had a speak and read, and those of you that are my age know what a speak and read was, a little computer thing, and I used to pretend that it was Penny's computer because that was the coolest thing ever, and I would go and solve crimes with my speak and read. So, I have spoken.
My number 3.
Yes.
My favorite cartoon when I was a kid.
Yes.
And it's probably, I'm the only person in the entire world where it probably is their favorite kid cartoon.
Okay.
That is Droopy Dog.
That's right. You always have loved Droopy Dog. It's so funny.
Because he's like so casual.
Right.
And he's so calm. But then occasionally he just busts out and does like kung fu moves and like beats people up.
Yeah.
And then he's always, you know what? I'm happy.
Yeah.
It's my sense of humor. Droopy Dog, number 3.
That's pretty good.
Droopy Dog.
My number 2, everyone in the universe probably knows the theme song to it because I watched it religiously after school, and that was Life is Like a Hurricane. Yeah. I watched DuckTales. I know all the DuckTales episodes.
DuckTales.
The original, the OG. I don't know, they remade it or something, whatever. I haven't even seen it.
Your list proves that I'm older than you.
For sure.
My number 2, it's mentioned in the list. It is the Hobbit movie, the animated Hobbit movie.
That's good. You still walk around the house sometimes singing, and what did you say? Bilbo Baggins of the 9 fingers and the Ring of Doom. I don't even know how the music goes, but he just will randomly sing that. It's hilarious.
That is what Bilbo Baggins hates.
Okay, that song is great. I don't care. Oh, man.
Hobbit movie, Hobbit animated movie, whatever it's called.
Okay, cool. My number 1 that cracked me up every single time, and I loved to watch it. It was later on in high school for me, and that was Pinky and the Brain. Gee, Brain, what are we going to do tonight? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. And then it, goes into the little song thing. It's fantastic.
And my number 1.
You can't beat my number 1. Pinky and the Brain is the best.
My number 1, I saw this on late night BBC TV.
Oh!
And that is Danger Mouse.
That's right. That was a pretty cool cartoon. That was cute.
I've seen every episode of Danger Mouse multiple times. That it just cracks me up.
Right.
Danger Mouse. If you don't know what Danger Mouse is.
Did I say Bilbo? Whoops.
I said Bilbo for a Hobbit.
Oh.
It's a Hobbit. They're confused.
Okay, anyway, yeah. So.
Danger Mouse. If you don't know Danger Mouse, it is hilarious. It's a British private eye.
You showed me that.
A British private eye mouse.
It is so cool.
It lives in a little, like a little phone booth, under a phone booth in London. It is Danger Mouse.
That was pretty good.
You gotta look up Danger Mouse.
Good.
It is.
Is that the one that's like, oh, crumbs?
Yes, his sidekick.
When things happen.
Pinfold, his sidekick.
Yes.
Oh, crumbs.
Oh, crumbs.
And no matter what happens, he's getting shot at.
Yeah, oh, crumbs.
He like burns some food. It's oh, crumbs.
Which is funny because every once in a while you bust out with that and it just cracks me up. It's just great.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Danger Mouse is awesome. I don't care what anyone says.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, there's an update for Danger Mouse? Interesting. It's really good. That's good to know.
I didn't know there was a newer Danger Mouse. I have to look into that. I haven't watched it since, gosh, I don't remember last time I watched it.
The DuckTales reboot's really good. Okay, that makes me happy because when you have something that good originally, I hate to see the reboots because usually they ruin it. So I'm scared. I was scared to watch it. Maybe I'll watch it. Wallace and Gromit, that's a great one. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. And Shaun the Sheep. Although that's kind of claymation stuff, really. I don't know that I would call that animation. But I would love that stuff. I love that. That was
claymation.
So good.
Claymation.
Yeah, claymation. That's what it's called.
Danger Mouse is on Netflix. Yeah, Danger Mouse is so good.
That is really cute. That was cute. We binge watched that. You were like, you haven't seen that?
Yeah, for a while they were showing a new episode every single night on late night. I don't remember what channel it was. It was a local channel, and I watched it all the way through, and they just started over, and I just watched it and watched it and watched it and watched it. There wasn't a ton of seasons, so it didn't run that long, but
good times.
Danger Mouse.
That's great.
All right, So we're about to finish up, but I promised you that we would end with this.
Oh.
All right, we got a box. Gotta guess what it is.
It's a box.
All right, you were correct.
I win. All right, y'all ready for this?
You're gonna guess what it is?
I have a guess.
What?
I remember you talking about this. I think.
Leave them a second if you think you know what it is.
I think I know what it is. Space Ghost. Yeah, that was a good one too. You're so
There's
right.
a time. I'm
you know what?
more thinking of more ones I remember.
I know. I'm thinking of more and more, and it's like
I like there was this one game, not game. There's one cartoon that there was two halves of the sword, and one guy, the evil guy, had one half, and the good guy had the other half. And occasionally they would bring them together and get both halves, and they were crazy powerful.
Oh, interesting.
I can't remember the name of that. I like that show.
Okay. Yeah,
What's
I'm
your
thinking
guess?
of all these. So I'm thinking it is Darwin because you mentioned Darwin's Journey because you mentioned it recently.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't. Yeah. Oh, am I right? Am I actually right, you guys?
Because I mentioned it.
Yeah, you mentioned it like a week ago. You're like, oh, something shipped, and I was like, what? I think you said it
This
shipped.
is one of my oldest. I think it's maybe my oldest Kickstarter that hasn't fulfilled it. Now it has.
All right. Oh, it's well packed. That's always a good sign. We have, yes, Darwin's Journey. Here, put it over here. All right, okay. And we have color tokens. Woo! Okay, we have Darwin's Journey Foulmouth Port. Watch your language. No, it's Falmouth, I'm sure. I just like to be in trouble. Premium sleeves. Oh, we're getting nerdy up in here. Darwin Worker Mini Expansion. Packet of goodies. Random paper that says thank you for buying this crap. And...
No, this is thanks for shipping me this.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have a choice.
Same diff. Like you had a choice.
What is that?
I don't know.
I think it's a play mat.
I think it's a map. A treasure map to Darwin's Journey. Should we open it and check it out?
Yeah, let's see what it is. I'm sure it's a play mat.
Do you have a way to open this without me doing something that will make you cry? Okay.
Maybe.
I just stab things with pens. Hunter would kill me. Like, what's that pen mark? And I'll be like, nothing.
Almost got it.
You almost got me, or you almost got it? Violence is never the answer. Except when it is. All right, so. Oh, it's a puzzle box. I win! I'm kidding. Let's see.
It's a puzzle box.
Apparently. Boop. Oh, Nelly, you were right. This is a nice case.
I'm impressed. They actually give you a case. Normally you just get a...
No, they just get a mat, and you're lucky to have that intact. This puppy... You hear that? That was cool.
Like popping a cork.
And wata! Oh, dose mats. We have two-sided mats.
There's actually two mats. There's one
two mats?
There's a board map, and then there's a board, a game board, and then there's actually a map where you travel.
Hey, I'm walking here. What? I'm just trying to show them the mats. What?
Nothing.
These are pretty cool. They smell like new mats, though. Whew. They need aired out a little bit. Oh, yeah, these are two different sizes. You're right. So kind of showing off the... Look at this, guys. A map. I was right. There's a map.
There's a map.
To
Well, it's Darwin's Journey.
Do you know what this is?
The
Treasure.
Galapagos.
Do you know what the treasure
That's
is?
just the Galapagos.
The Galapagos sea turtles. Those are the treasure.
Top can be a dice cup. It's pretty big.
That is a big dice cup. I like it.
It's so airtight that when you put
Open it in. It does that.
It does that, but
That's a great sound.
When I put the lid down, it compresses the air so much that
you could launch that.
I
just want you to shoot that towards the cat. He would lose his mind. That would be hilarious.
There you go,
okay.
Darwin's
What do you think
Journey.
about that? Turtles, Xeros, you're fired.
This is the collector's
Dare you talk about the
edition.
precious little turtles.
I'm excited.
Ooh, Marvel.
I'm so excited.
You actually
about
only
this game.
have one outstanding Kickstarter. That's kind of like a miracle, isn't it?
I'm getting low because I'm not backing near as many as I used to.
That's fair.
I'm getting low, but low for me is 10.
Oh, why did you say that? I don't need to know these things. You told me I wasn't going to know these things.
What?
That's a lot of backing.
10, there's some still out from over a year ago.
That's fair.
We're just jumping right in.
Yeah? Don't you guys want to see what this thing looks like?
I backed the.
I'm actually really interested in this.
If I didn't back Scholars of the South Tigris, Rebecca would come uncorked because it's about languages.
Yep.
You need help?
No. Get off my lawn. Ooh, you guys. Okay, so this has that textured cover. Feel that. Feel it. It's pretty shiny. It's silky. It's shiny. If I turn it, see? Do you see that? That's pretty cool. I like the little extra touches. Buyers have got to know what they're getting into. Okay, really? Do we need to have this much excessive plastic that we shrink wrap this too?
This is the collector's edition, so they're picking and choosing what gets thrown in the box.
Okay, all right.
So they have like the basic stuff, the non-basic.
Ooh, is this the Ginormo board that is replaced with the mats now?
Yes, they got replaced with the mats.
I like that. So we can just check this, right? Fire starter?
Probably.
Fire starter, next time we go camping.
Yeah, I'm one of the... I used to keep the extra boards, and now I've broken myself of that habit. If I have a play mat, the board goes away.
Do you see this? Hunter's got some reading to do.
I bet there's like... I bet half of this is...
Oh, you guys, player aid, look at this bad boy. Oh, cool. Okay. Special action tiles, Beagle goals, correspondence tiles, crew cards, time penalty, animal companion mini expansion, and on the back, game actions and icons and explanations. This, although I only see one.
The actual rules
is
26 pages.
That's not too bad. And then you got this little
25 pages.
This little player aid thing looks cool. Check it out. And then we got...
There's only one?
Yeah, that was my gripe. We got bits to punch.
I need a magnifying glass to read this thing. Oh my gosh.
Punchy bits. Okay. Now this...
A lot of these got replaced.
Looks intriguing.
A good portion of this is replaced.
Do you see this? First of all, these have lids. And they fit nicely in the bottom. They will fill this up. Look at that. Check that out. We got little tiny meeple dudes and some funky shaped things in this one. They have green, so it must not be a bad game, right? Ooh, metal coins. That's a win. I see some little mini... Can't tell what the shape is for sure.
I look at the little seals. They're like
I think it's a tree and
like
some...
little wax seals.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah.
You know what? You need to hook up the green screen thingy so that we can show you the pieces. I keep saying
I'll do that right now.
No, not now. I'm just saying, but in the future, because that would be cool to show people like how that works.
Made a mess.
Yep, that's how that works. And then also more bits go in here, apparently. And I like the organization boxes because these lids fit nice. There's no... Zaris, you in the turtle soup, man.
Turtle soup.
What's wrong with you?
He had to eat. He is on a journey. You have to eat occasionally.
Wow, the dark side.
These do fit nicely. They actually
fit exactly.
They're exactly the shape of the bottom of the box. Maybe they fit nicely.
You're gonna have to watch the lids. They could. Oh, you put no. It worked that way.
Anyway.
But yep, look at that. That's a beauty. I like the multicolored bag for the dice. That's cool. Did you show everybody that?
No.
I was busy looking at stuff.
No.
Oh, there's 2 bags. What?
2 bags full?
Yep. Little generic one, but look at this one. It's got like ombre. Ooh. It's got a ship on one side, and I'm assuming Darwin with a stick. Okay. Put the lid back down. Anyway, this looks like it's gonna be really interesting. I like the premise for the game. Hold on, I don't want to smash the lid because it does fit kind of tight. Okay.
Well, things aren't put away the way they're supposed to be put away at this point. So.
That's true. A side camera to show close-up board game components. Well, we have our little pseudo green screen thing to do that, but it had been misbehaving. So one of these days, Hunter's gonna do his IT magic on it again. Yeah. So what's this?
Expansion.
Oh yeah, foul mouth port. I'm gonna call it that from now on. Foul mouth.
There's like 2 expansions. There's this expansion and the one I threw away.
It has little wooden ships, little dudes on horses, and it looks like some more little mini map things or player mats.
I'm impressed with this.
That's really cool.
It's just cardboard, but
no one does that.
No one does it.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I had to buy like what are those called?
The poster protectors. The poster.
Yeah, the little poster protectors for all my. I got a bunch of those for my play mats because I would just throw them. Yeah. I would just kind of stand them against the wall. And they would slowly just bend. Yeah. And then you get them out and there'd be like a little...
Yeah, it's not good.
So I got poster holders. What are they called? They're called portfolio cases. Some people put their art in them and stuff.
Yep.
Anyway, I got all those.
Yep, it's pretty cool. So that was an experience. That was an unboxing. I did like, oh, by the way, I saw a comment that I thought was hilarious. If we need filler time, we're going to pull a random game off the shelf, and they have to guess if the back is lined up with the front cover.
Oh, someone asked about Ark Nova and Earth. Are they still over there?
Oh, yeah.
I think it was Nathan that asked. Okay. So here's the deal. Here's the scoop. So if it's a square box, you have a 1 in 4 chance of it being right. But if it's a rectangular box, you have a 50-50 shot of it being right.
Right.
So the odds are better that this one will be correct as opposed to this one. Because this one has forward. Because I don't even look. Just to the truth be told, I don't even look. I just put the lid on. I don't even look. So Earth is sideways. Sideways for Earth. Ark Nova. Correct.
Dun, 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 dun. Were your bets correct?
Why'd you open up expansions? Why not? We're not going to pay that for a year.
That is not cool, sir. The little horsies look cool. There's a phone thingy in here, too. And more stuff. Punchable things.
We've lost her.
I don't get to open this stuff all the time. This is fun.
Maybe I need that phone.
No, you don't need that phone.
Oh
I'm just looking at things. This looks interesting. There's not a whole lot in there, but it looks like it adds quite a bit to the game.
It looks like the expansions are very small, which I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I was gonna look at that next. Let's see.
All right, fine. We're just opening everything.
Why not? You guys are curious. I know you are. You're all curious too.
I'm not curious.
You're not curious. You paid for this Kickstarter and you're not.
I'm curious about the game. I'm not curious about a rando mini expansion they threw in as a stretch goal. This
is a lone figure.
What is it?
I bet that's Darwin.
Is it Darwin?
Come on. Who else would it be? I punched the game for you, babe.
The player who takes the Darwin worker may place it instead of one of their own workers on a subsequent turn. The Darwin worker acts as if it had 6 special wax seals, which means it may be placed on any unlocked location on the board. OP.
You're a wizard, Harry! Oh, wait. What's going on here?
It's OP. Sounds OP to me.
No, his name's Darwin, honey.
He's OP.
OP Darwin.
He's the original professor. Was he a professor? Philosopher? What was he?
Oh my gosh.
What was he? Researcher?
Okay, we need to go now because I need to help.
Philanthropist?
I need to go show Hunter the internet. So
what was Darwin? He was a professor, wasn't he?
He was a biologist.
Well, yeah, but didn't he teach also?
He's too busy traveling.
No.
When did he teach?
I think the turtles ate him.
The turtles ate him. Oh my god.
All right, folks.
Okay, listen.
1 week from tonight, we're going to do a top 10.
That's Tuesday.
To be determined, because I'm going to put up another poll.
Let's go.
And you guys can vote on our next top 10. It'll be a mixture of suggestions and repeatos of 5+-year-old lists and something I just pull out of my ear.
Ew.
Yeah.
Are you like Shrek? Do you make a candle?
I make a suggestion for a top 10.
Oh.
Right out of my ear.
Is it flammable?
So, go out there and vote. The poll will probably be up next couple of days, and it'll run through Sunday, and then we will... and if you want to, go out to the Board Game Geek Guild, and there's a thread that's been running for...
3-hour tour.
A couple years at least of top 10 suggestions. Go ahead and add new suggestions, because I always go and review that when I go and add to my poll, because there's always new entries that pop in. Usually neutral does like a bazillion entries. And most of them
like
are
genius.
trollish.
I can't imagine.
It's stuff like, what game do you hate but you play because your spouse likes it?
Oh, in other words, trying to cause a fight.
Yes.
Poke,
yes.
poke
yes.
the bear. Okay. Oh, important technical question. Is it the North or the South Pole?
For what?
The pole that you're putting up in BGG.
Poll. P-O-L-L.
Oh, you spelled it right. I was going to mess with you so much. Michael had to ask. I'm throwing him under the bus. That was his question. You're welcome, Michael. I asked it for
It's
you.
the English language. Sorry, you know,
the English language. Yes.
I don't know if it's that way in other languages, but why on earth would you put 2 words that sound exactly the same that are spelled different and have different meanings?
It happens in other languages too sometimes.
That is poor planning.
Here's the problem. It's not planned.
Whoever designed these languages needs a little bit of logistical help, because
English does need a lot of logistical help.
Two words with the same phonetic. I don't know.
Homophones.
Yes.
They sound the same.
Yes, that word.
Yeah.
And they mean something different, and they're spelled different.
Yep.
It's crazy. And what's even worse is when they're spelled the same and they mean different things, depending on how they are used in a sentence. That's even crazier.
Those are mean.
It's even crazier.
Like tear and tear.
Yes.
Yeah, lead. Lead.
Yes. Those are the worst. All those should be fired and replaced.
Homograph. There you go.
Homograph?
Yeah, there's homographs.
Isn't that what the thing they wound up? And it had the big thing.
So I'm going to show Hunter the internet.
What's that? It's like RCA, or what is it?
Oh yeah, the gramophone or whatever.
Yes,
yeah,
gramophone.
Yeah, with the little puppy.
All right, we're out of here, folks.
That was fun. We went off on some rabbit trails.
We'll try to play some games before next time. I don't know if we will. We might.
It's that time of year.
We'll make up for it at spring.
Play
all the games.
Yep.
We'll see you later. Maybe. Possibly.
In the lobby?
In the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Click subscribe to join our wonderful viewer community.
Want to be notified when we upload a new video or go live? Click on the little bell below.